Survivor 46 has finally premiered, and I can definitely say that it was better than the 45 premiere, but what kind of goofy bullshit was that? Like, Jelinski, what are you doing, brother? You just sold your game, you folded. And, yeah, I'm gonna talk about pretty much what happened and say why it's goofy, and then there's gonna be a surprise cameo at the end, which I'll have to talk about. Yeah! Anyways, what's up, guys? The best Survivor YouTube on the platform, obviously being me, is back once again to talk about the premiere of 46, which was super goofy and kind of in a good way. So I'm just gonna skip the first challenge because there's really nothing to talk about apart from people throwing up and Taylor Swift fans. But anyways, yeah, so we head back to camp and both the teams suck at the challenge and Jelinski gives up and Q is very angry at him. And Jelinski, what are you doing? Why are you giving up? Like, at least finish the thing so you can have a little more respect to your name in Survivor. Like, why? Why did you do that, bro? Like, I don't care how hard it is. Like, we saw freaking Matthew and Brandon do this really hard challenge in Survivor 44, and they managed to complete it. Like, oh, what are you doing, bucko? Anyways, we move on, and yeah, like I said, both of them suck, and yeah, so now we're in the point where we are getting to know the tribes. The purple tribe is dysfunctional. Was that really a surprise, though, after watching this episode? No. Like, Jessica, like, she seems like a nice girl, but oh my god, I'm sorry, you are not Survivor material. I just gotta be real. You just, I feel so bad for her. Like, I actually really like her, but yeah. Sorry, Jessica. Bahanu is Bahanu. He's a character. Q is cool, and then Kenzie and Tiffany are just the game bots, I guess. And people are saying, oh, well, Drew was a game bot. Oh, these two are literally game bots. They found an idol and they already have power in the game. How is that not being a game bot? Like, come on now. Anyways, we move to the Green Tribe where we have the Charlie joining an all-female alliance in which Tim is on the lookout for that. And Ben is just vibing with his imaginary guitar. Put Sifu with this guy, please. Like, I actually want to see these two make an album with J Maya as a singer. That would be pretty cool. Then we get to the Orange Tribe, where Hunter and Tevin form an alliance, which is a very swag, cool little alliance thing. But then Venus decides to go looking for an idol and then tells Randon that she's doing that. Like, what are you doing? And on top of that, Randon snitches her out. Like, what the f*** did you expect him to do? You dum-dum, why would you tell him that? Like, if you got caught, you got caught. But you literally just admitted it to him. And, like, I don't even know if he was suspicious or not. And then Soda goes back to Venus and then rats Randon out. So now Venus is after Randon and acting like Cassidy Clark from Survivor 43. And, yeah. I guess Hunter and Tevin are really carrying this tribe. Another thing I want to say, why is Venus so pressed about getting called a princess? Like, what do you want to be called? Do you want to be called the prince from Clash Royale or the king from Cars? Like, oh, you want to be called queen. I got a name for you, McQueen. Lightning, kapew, kapow. That's Venus's new name is Lightning McQueen. If you call her Venus from now on, I will be very angry. Anyways, we move on to the journey. I don't really care for it. Jelinski lost his vote. Too long, don't read. He played dumb there too and goofy and said some goofy things. At the challenge, however, he said a really goofy statement.
Last I checked, several means 7, not 4.
Wait a second. 7?
Several means 7, not 4. Like, what book did you read in elementary school that taught you that? They didn't teach me that. Are we being taught well, or is Jelinski just smarter than all of us? Anyways, the Purple Tribe gets demolished in the challenge because they suck. Jelinski is not very good at puzzles. And all hell breaks loose at camp when the Alliance decides to target Jelinski. Jelinski gets voted out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Too long, don't read. He got voted out in a very goofy way and portrayed the character of Zane Knight in the modern era. That's all I can really say, to be honest. Now we have the special guest in the video, and that is Twitter people. I am going to be going over a few tweets and see how dumb or stupid or smart they are. And if they are dumb, I'm going to roast them.
The first tweet I'm going to be looking at is from Ryan. That was an iconic opening monologue by Tevin. I agree. Tevin had a pretty good opening confessional to the season, and I honestly thought that it was a producer saying it. I knew it wasn't Jeff because, well, it wasn't Jeff's voice, but I can agree on that. Tevin's opening confessional was really good. So, tweet number 1, I'll give a thumbs up. If I found an idol, I'd lose it anyway. 2 laughing face emojis, relatable queen. Honestly, call Mike Turner for this one. I think Mike Turner and Jessica would really, really get along well on Survivor. And I'd give this one a thumbs up. Nothing toxic. It's just someone saying that she's relatable for that. And I'm saying that she should call Mike Turner because that's how it should go. This next one, the prettiest girl already being targeted by a hideous man who never got attention from pretty girls.
Okay, what the
Yes, the Survivor community always relying on how people look to judge them instead of their personality. First off, Venus was targeted because she was looking for an idol, not because he was hideous. And also, Randon has 2 kids and a wife, so someone thought he was not hideous enough to start a family with him. And yeah, pretty much how do you expect a 40-year-old man to compare with a 20-year-old girl? I think that you need a check in life, a wake-up call in life, as Jeff Probst said it during Survivor Exile Island to Courtney. You need it. Bad. Just get off Twitter. 0 out of 10, thumbs down. Excuse me, did she give you permission to break that hourglass? Well, Jelinski did break it, but I think you're forgetting that Roxroy also broke it, so maybe Jelinski needs permission from him as well. So, the Beware advantage is you lose your vote until you lose the immunity challenge, but you don't need to vote until you lose an immunity challenge. What part of that is a Beware? I agree with that 100%. The Beware is very stupid. It's not a Beware advantage. It's just a scavenger hunt. That's all it is. It's just a scavenger hunt. Call Dora the Explorer to help find this idol because this was terrible. Just go back to the normal idols. Like, enough with the Beware. Nobody wants it anymore. Okay, so the context behind this tweet was someone was comparing Venus with Cassidy from Survivor 43. So, Smarter Survivor fan says, I don't like Venus, so I'm glad this means she's gonna lose. And then this bozo below him says,
just say you hate pretty, successful women and move on.
That has nothing to do with her being a female. It's personality. I don't know how many times I gotta explain this to everybody. How you judge a person is not by how they look, their gender, or their race. You judge them by their personality. If you like someone about their personality, great. If you don't, that's fine too. But oh my god, you guys need a reality check. Smartest Survivor replies saying neither are pretty or successful, which, to be honest, that's his opinion. Maybe Cassidy and Venus is not his type. Like, you know, everyone has a different type of person that they want to be romantically in love with. And Smartest Survivor, there you go. Cassidy got 2nd place. She didn't win Survivor 43. And who knows, Venus probably won't win this season either. So, yeah, maybe Smartest Survivor is actually in the right here. And these clowns will look like actual circus clowns. Art the Clown, Pennywise, Wrinkles the Clown. Like, I'm going to call them that from now on. It ain't over yet, though. Your profile picture is skeleton looking bleached Drew flexing day one gym gains skull emoji. But sure, if you can really speak on pretty of it all. Plus she made it further than Drew, so Cassidy is already more successful than him.
How charming that you actually believe that statement to be true.
Okay, so with that logic being said, Andrea from Redemption Island, Caramoan, and Game Changers is a worse player than Philip Shepard. Worse than Philip Shepard and Coach Wade and Kim Johnson and so on. Every single GOAT runner-up, even Matthew from Amazon. With that logic, he is better than Andrea and more successful. What kind of bullshit are you on? Like, bro, if Drew made it to the end of 45, he would have won. Cassidy, on the other hand, made it to the end, and she did not win. So, with that being said, who really is more successful between the two? Is it Drew, who would have won, or Cassidy, who lost sitting in the end to Gabler? So, yeah, cry on that while you sleep. Soda saving Venus from misogyny. I love her already.
Hey, Donut, come here, you. Let me tell you something. Yeah? There you go. I've had enough. I've had enough! Get out! Out!
People really do not understand the word misogyny. Oh my lord. If they think Randon was being a misogynist for catching Venus, finding an idol, well, not finding, but searching for an idol, you are insane. How is he being misogynist for playing the game of Survivor? Like, are you kidding me? Of course not everything's gonna go your person's way, because in every single game of Survivor, the winner does not get something that goes their way. There is always a flaw that happens, and this is Venus's flaw. It is not misogyny. Do I need to look up the definition of misogyny? Because Randon literally was not being a misogynist in any way, shape, or form. Like, you guys need a reality check to get real. Reality check in life. Oh my god. That's the last tweet. Thank the Lord. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did like it, please do leave a thumbs up and a comment down below what you want to see me do next, possibly for this Survivor season. I might do another one around Merge or another random episode, but I just had to talk about this Goofy premiere, so yeah, I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.